What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to the $10,000 EIDL grant stimulus update. Be forewarned. It is hump day, January the 27th, 2021. Please do me a huge favor. Give this video a thumbs up. Hashtag EIDL with your comments below. Copy and paste the exact title of this video and share it all over social media. And if you'd like to be among 20 people that are going to win $500 in cold hard cash when I give away 10 grand next week before the Super Bowl, I ask that you please subscribe to this channel right now and make sure you hit the bell. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are closing in on 60,000 small business owners, sole props, and independent contractors with a legit side hustle that are subscribed to this channel. And I am, in fact, going to do whatever I can as a fellow small business owner and give 20 of you $500 in cash probably next Wednesday or Thursday. I'm thinking about doing a YouTube live. I'm going to send out a poll in the next couple of days to ask you what time and day is best for the most of you to tune in for that. I will say up front, if I decide to do a YouTube live, and I've never done one before, to give away the money, you do not have to be on the YouTube live to win. You are going to have to check in, though, because if I announce your name, you're only going to have a short period of time to claim it. So more on that later. I hope you're excited. In the meantime, I want to give you a couple of warnings along with a quick review in terms of the EIDL grant for both low, middle, and high income. All right, first of all, warning number one, spam is out of control. I mean, it's just epic. As fast as I block them, they show up seconds later. Never under any circumstance whatsoever, ladies and gentlemen, email, text, or call someone. Anyone who says, come see me over at Instagram or text me on WhatsApp, it's an absolute scam. They're trying to steal your information and or your money. And as most of you have noticed, there's at least 50 clones of myself. They're literally scraping my name and my handsome mug and sharing it all over social media. So make sure you check out. If you see someone like me telling you to text me here or call me there, that's not me. Make sure you know who you're talking to. All you have to do is hit the report button, if anything. Don't argue with these con men and criminals. Most of them are spam bots, but there are some that are actually legit. They're dropping not one, but two comments, and they're trying to sound like me, right? You'll notice I'm full of love, both for our men and our women. So I often say, hey, love, or love you, John. That's what we're all about here, one love. Well, some of these motherfuckers have gone so far to say, hey, love, text me over here. That's obviously not a spam bot. That's a hardcore criminal that belongs in jail. So if you do anything, just hit the report button and get on with your day. All right, warning number two before I get to a quick recap to leave you for this evening is with respect to the stock market. I spent 14 years on Wall Street as a broker. Most of that time was in South Florida, a town called Delray Beach. Had the absolute time of my life. I made millions of dollars in my 20s and early 30s, and then I lost it all in 2008. So when I do future videos real soon, I'm going to walk you through exactly what happened to me and why if some of you are about to go through a bankruptcy, it's not the end of the world. In fact, it can be the beginning of a whole new one. So more on that later. But today you may have noticed the out of control trading in stocks like AMC, GameStop, Bed Bath & Beyond. What is going on right now in simple terms is the Robinhood / WSB Reddit clan are raiding stocks that have heavy short positions. So they're taking the AMCs of the world, which was knocking on heaven's door a few weeks ago, talking about filing Chapter 11. They had to raise close to $1 billion just to sustain the lockdown. Well, they've gotten involved in pumping and dumping that stock. It went from $2, it hit $20 today. Did AMC's business go up 10x in the last few days? Hell no. How about GameStop? They've been closing stores for the last several years. They've been around for decades. I traded that stock from 10 to 14. I thought, not bad, 40% profit a couple of months ago. Well, the stock's gone from $10 a week or two ago to $380 today. Now, did their business go up 38-fold in the last few weeks? Hell no. What's happening is these groups of investors on sites like Reddit and Robinhood are cornering the market. So they tell all their subscribers, buy XYZ, buy GameStop. So thousands of investors pile in. Little retail investors buying 10, 100, maybe 1,000 shares tops. By the thousands. And they're coming in from everywhere. Schwab, Ameritrade, Fidelity, E-Trade. So it looks like something's going on. And what happens is the short sellers that are short the stock get buried. And then the clearing firms, like an E-Trade, say, oh, you can't borrow the stock to short anymore. So it's just buy after buy after buy after buy. And it's driving these stocks into the stratosphere, where guys like me can come along with the use of options, or if you can borrow the stock, to short GameStop at $350, which is what I did today. I do not recommend that you guys do that. It's a very risky proposition, because could they drive this damn thing from $10 to $1,000 like it's the tulip mania in 1600? Yeah, they could. But where's it going to settle a month, 2 months, 3 months from now? My prediction, somewhere under 100. So if you're short at 350 and it drifts back down to 100, which again is way above where it was before the pandemic, even when you consider the fact that they're going to go online as they close more retail stores, it's still out of control. So ladies and gentlemen, listen to me carefully. When you see the Dow Jones Industrials down 650 points like it was today, and you see these average at best stocks just going up 5, 10, 20, 30 fold in the matter of days, if not hours, something is very wrong with the market. So you need to be prepared for a drawdown of at least another 4 or 5%. There's a lot of support at 29,500 on the Dow. And for all you techies out there, somewhere around 300 in the QQQs. For all you that are not familiar with investments, don't start off trading options. Don't go short GameStop at $350. I am going to walk you through in the next few weeks how to invest 101. From a very simple index/ETF investing where you dollar cost average into a 401k or an IRA. And then once we get all our bases covered, I will tell you how I am a swing trader, not daily, not even weekly. I typically buy a stock and I own it for 30 to 60 days. I'll explain why I do that and how well it's worked. If you've been following me on LinkedIn, hashtag stocks with Jason before I took it private in September, it's been insane. There are people that are up almost tenfold on their money. I mean, we're just killing the market, but we're not chasing silly stocks that are up 100-fold or 50-fold or 10-fold in 2 days. We're buying high quality names that are very liquid at initial breakouts or the first pullback. So I'll explain a lot of that later. In the meantime, just be careful. Expect a pullback in the stock market. Don't pay attention or respond to any of these scammers in the comments. And if you're in low income communities, and that's almost 40% of you, at some point in the next week or two, you're going to get an email. There is no portal that you have to visit. And for all you middle to high incomes, I know it sucks, but we may have to wait several months or until the next stimulus package gets rolled out in February, early March, when it's possible that we could get the $50,000 SBA Lifeline grant, which is in the HEROES Act. That's 6 months of working capital or 50 G's, whichever number is less. It's also possible that we're going to get another 6 months of working capital in the form of a loan, as per Karen Mills, who was in Ben Cardin's Facebook Live, which is pinned in the top comment. That's already being talked about, in addition, of course, to partial or total forgiveness of the EIDL loan. I'm hearing numbers of up to 50 grand. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, hang in there. Be very, very careful with respect to the stock market. And always remember, I love each and every single one of you. And thank you so much for watching.